Oh, see you later, buddy. Take that strike. There it is. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Sentimental Value FC card to review today, and it is going to be the new Team of the Season Corona that you can unlock from the Squad Battles gameplay objective. So, with Corona, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at a card that is high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. Now, the big variable with this card, okay, because some people might not like using him on the attack, but the big variable with this card, ladies and gentlemen, is the defensive stats, okay? The defensive stats are absolutely top class for this card, okay? Because the fact that he can attack and defend makes him super versatile, which is very fun to work with, okay? So, base card stats, he has early crosser for player trade as well as the flare trade, which is decent to work with. But look at this card's in games, right? He actually has a defensive presence to work with just in case I actually want to use him in the midfield position, which is really dope to work with, right? But obviously we're going to be checking out his attacking AI and somewhat of a defensive presence from time to time as well, right? So he's got 94 acceleration with 87 sprint speed. For now, we're going to be giving him the Hawk chemistry style because I want to boost his shot power, finishing pace, as well as the physical as much as possible while working with some pretty nice dribbling stats while also working with some good passing stats, but he does have the average body type that we have to check out in game, right? So base card stats for shooting is something that would be very nice to improve as much as we possibly can. For passing on the card, we're looking at someone that has very good base card stats for passing. He's mostly going to be doing short passing anyway, so no big deal there. Dribbling, like I said, we will be experimenting with in-game because of the average body type that he has, but it's very, very, very nice that this card actually has a defensive presence because you could see here that nobody really has a super ideal thing in their head where it's like, hey, which chemistry style am I going to give him the most? They don't really know, right? Because the card, like let's just say for instance, I get the Otavio card and I use Corona in the right wing position, playing left wing on 7 chemistry. I can actually use this card on a shadow chemistry style 7 chem and look at the defensive boost that you give him with pace, and you can use him as a fullback if you really want to because of Grimaldo being the other person that you can get. There's a couple of variables to work with when it comes to this Tecatito card, right? But defensive stats being good for base card stats is very nice to work with because I can rotate him into any position that I want. And then he also has the 95 stamina to work with all of that as well. So a couple of very cool variables of this card. The Hawk is also going to be giving him some 88 acceleration, which is going to be very nice to work with too. So he is a high medium work rated player, the 5-star weak foot, which just there's so many cool things you can work with when it comes to that, right? So it definitely looks like a very nice card. Mostly, I would say midfield or fullback area than the attack because of dribbling potentially, but I do want to see how it's going to perform in game. So I've been using Snips 442 recently, which is a very basic formation. We're going to see what we can do with this team because my boy has a MLS team for this, and it's very hard to switch players in this game. So Wanyama over... Oh, we're going to put Wanyama over here in the right center defensive position. Giao, Higuain, Corona. Okay, cool. So these guys are going to be on stay central. These guys on stay back, cut passing lanes. These guys on cut inside, get in behind, get into the box. Perfect, perfect. Bang, bang, bang. And then the fullbacks are going to be on stay back here. And the tactics, for me personally, I like 1 and 1, but the tactics is just 5 and 5. Okay, cool. So it's going to be the ultra attacking version. Let's see how he plays in game. Okay, so Tecatito adjusts his run upwards there first. Ball roll touch. Finesse shot from there under pressure. Oh, and you get him. That is just... I mean, listen, EA, if you want to position the ball perfectly for me on his 5-star weak foot, I will take it every single day of the week. Oh, let's go. Oh, Tecatito. Oh, the fact that he has a 5-star weak foot just makes me so happy. Oh, it makes me so happy to work with. I love it. I love when I made that pass, he instantly adjusts downwards too to make that run. That was sick. First time? Oh, not bad for first time. Am I going to get the rebound here? Oh, Chicharito. Guys, I'm telling you this right now. Love the fact that he has a 5-star weak foot. And he's seeing the attacking space really well. It's not as crazy as some players that can do it, but he definitely sees it for sure. Some players are just like super explosive at it. Like Otavio's attacking it, I loved him. I was just fast, boom, boom, constantly, you know? But this one's still pretty good. Oh, what a freaking slide tackle. That pass was unreal, man. I had that there too.
An important interception. Effective pressure to regain possession.
Oh, man. He's not as agile as I'd like him to be, obviously because of the body type, but his dribbling doesn't feel too bad, to be fair. Oh, see you later, buddy. Take that strike. There it is. Let's go, Tecatito. Beautiful stuff there. Yeah, so when it comes to his dribbling, guys, his dribbling definitely suggests to me that he'll make definitely a better left mid or right mid. The fact that he has defensive stats, guys, for me, what I would honestly do is I would have Corona playing left mid and Otavio playing right mid. Oh my goodness, the combo play would be so sick to work with, especially since this card has defensive stats. But I'm enjoying him so far in the striker position. He has the 5-star skills. His attacking AI is decent, but it definitely feels like a card I'd mostly use on the sides for sure. Oh, I hit the crossbar with him. No shot. Yeah, so the dribbling, you can see that you definitely have to work with a little bit if you're going to be using him in the main attacking positions. But like I said, guys, a card like this in left mid and right mid would be perfectly fine. It's just the main striker position. You want to have a player that's a little bit more responsive. Oh, I wanted to go for a 5-star weak foot strike. Yeah, I just wanted to get a regular power strike against the goalkeeper while he's pushing me there. Man, if he had the 5-star skills, I would go for like that fancy flick. It would have been nice there. I just wanted to see if he has like some sort of like shooting thing that allows him to score that. Otavio did like this crazy swipe thing. I don't know if you guys saw the review, but... yeah, just wanted to go for a first-time strike right there. Oh, man. Gotta try that 5-star weak foot strike, man. You never know. Let's go, Tecatito. Let's go, my boy. Okay, guys. So, from how he feels in game, it is a card that I would strictly use in the side position. So left mid, right mid. Through the middle, you definitely want to have players that are a little bit more responsive. Like Otavio, like, I don't know if you guys saw the review, but body type, like, it's got to work with the dribbling a certain way. And because he has certain base card stats, like, I definitely feel it in game. But here's the thing. Here's the big variable of this card. It's 5-star weak foot, defensive stats, right? He would be brilliant to have in that left mid, right mid position because of that. Like, you can work with the dribbling when these guys are in those positions, you know? But not only that, but I would actually use this card as a fullback. Like, if I tried him in the right back position on a shadow chemistry style, like, I genuinely would actually do that. Cards like this are really nice to use for, like, a 3-5-2 and stuff, too, because it's always good to have that 5-star weak foot and defensive stats, too. Nice strike. There we go. See, that's why I give them the Hawk chemistry style to improve the shooting as much as possible, so that when you do get into those high percentage strike areas, they actually hit them quite nicely. Otherwise, it's very strange that Tecatito doesn't have the 5-star skills, but hey, it is what it is. There it is. Get one on his 5-star weak foot. Very good, very good. Love it. Good. You see how he actually does the adjustment? He's just not like a crazy explosive at them, you know what I mean? 5-star? Oh, Gyao. when I did that Giao review, I don't know if you guys ever saw, because people were not interested in that card, which makes a lot of sense because he's trash. Oh, he gave me the ball. Let's go.
Will there be a price to pay? Surely.
Oh, I put way too much power on that. Way too much power. The under pressure, you can kind of feel a little bit. But hey, man, 5... Oh, give me those defensive stats. Tecatito. Tecatito, my boy. First time fake shot. Shot across goal again. Oh, he misses it. He misses it.
Jesus Corona. He takes aim.
Guys, a card like this, I'm telling you, man, because of the defensive stats that he has, I would actually keep the base defense that he has and just give him the Hawk chemistry style. No word of a lie, that's literally what I would do if I actually use this card on my team. Use him as a center mid, left mid, right mid, even as a fullback, depending on the situation of the game. Like, I think it'd be sick. It also depends on how you want to format your team, right? Because there is that Sporting guy that I could work with, but if I don't, and I want to work with some FC Porto players, you know?
Has eyes for goal.
His 5-star weak foot strikes aren't too bad. Like, the gameplay is awful right now, and he can still hit it nicely.
Santos. On to Hernandez. Hernandez. Can he put it away?
Oh, just a first-time touch. I did actually strike the ball immediately, but hey, man, him touching the ball actually made it more consistent. God, I love the fact that he has that 5-star weak foot. So helpful, man.
All departments of this team have been off today. Very rarely happens when everybody's poor. That's what the fans are reacting to. They should ask for a refund.
Oh, I was trying to go for the near post from like a really small shooting angle.
Chance to finish. Fine goal.
Okay, Tecatito, okay. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Team of the Season Tecatito card. So for me personally, we're obviously trying him out in the attacking areas to see what he's like, you know, just attacking in general. So for me, guys, you do notice the dribbling on the card from the average body type because of the base card stats with 89 reactions, 91 ball control. So for those really close games, that close dribble engagement that you have against the defenders, you will notice from time to time when it comes to this card. You also notice the shooting on the card from a base characteristic as well in some situations, but obviously with the Hawk chemistry style, it definitely helps it out a lot for other situations too. So obviously I was using him as a striker to test out his attacking AI and seeing what's up with that. For me personally, guys, this is a type of card that you strictly use in the left mid, right mid position, or as one of your 3 midfielders in the center mid position because of the base card stats that you're working with when it comes to his defensive stats. A card like this at 5'8", average body type, dribbling stats like this in the midfield area with a 5-star weak foot is going to be absolutely incredible to work with. If it actually annoys you, right, that, you know, in some cases his defending is a little bit low, his shooting is pretty decent as it is, so you could totally just give him an anchor chemistry style to boost his pace, defending, and physicality as much as possible, while still working with really good shooting stats that has the 5-star weak foot and the 4-star skills, playing in that midfield position. But not only that, but if you want to use this card in the right back position, playing in a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3 or whatever four at the back formation, you could totally use him as a right back as well because of the defensive stats you actually give him. It's better to have high defensive stats when it's a player playing through the middle than it is for the sides. The side is mostly just like, hey man, just give me the pace and I'll be able to rock with it, right? A card like this, if I was going to be using him in the fullback position or center mid, to be honest with you guys, I would give him a shadow chemistry style, right? If I want to use him as a center mid with some decent attacking, you know, characteristics that he has, right? So a shadow chemistry style would definitely make a lot of sense for his card too. There's no right or wrong in regards to the chemistry style that you give him. It just really depends on where you are going to position him on the pitch. I would just suggest trying him out in those positions with a Hawk and seeing whether or not it's more important to give you the shooting stats on the card or the defensive stats on the card. But I do think that he's a really cool gameplay objective card, besides the fact that he's an FC Porto player because of how versatile he actually is. So there's different positions you can actually use him in. So hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.